Hey everybody, it's Sandy Silva with This Chick's Chalkin'. I am so sorry I haven't been available and doing lives the last few days. It's been crazy. Well, you guys know that I was camping for a few days, but on top of that, it's just been crazy. And another crazy night tonight because we have virtual back to school night with the high school. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to go live tonight, and I don't have any more pre-recorded videos. I've used those already. So I decided to go live this afternoon. And then I'm also going to try and schedule some videos because I know that PG&E is starting its PSPS, which if you don't live here, if you don't live in an area where you have PG&E, oh, I see that we're sideways, and I'm not really sure why that is. I'm going to need to fix that. PG&E does these blackouts, basically, but they'll turn off power in a particular area, usually several counties, for a couple, 3 days when we have high wind events, and they're doing one right now, but luckily we were not chosen to be part of that. Yippee! Okay, so let me see here. Sorry, I am trying to share this with the VIP group. Okay, here we go. And additionally, so I want to make sure I have some stuff pre-recorded so that if the power goes out, if I tell you guys we're going to do something, I really want to stick to that. I at least want to have something available for you to watch. So excuse me for a second. I'm going to make a couple of adjustments. See if I can turn this guy. And I don't know what, I want to make sure you guys can see that. It's dark too. It is weird outside today if you don't live in our area. And if you don't live in an area that's having all the fires, I know like even Oregon, you know, they're having tons of fires too. It was orange out. It was so dark this morning at 8:30. It was orange. It was very weird. Okay, so I'm going to try and make sure I keep that in line so that you can see it. So finally, I'm going to do fall blessings. Why? I still can't seem to get that over enough. Sorry, I have to, there's a little bit of a delay between when I do something and when it shows up in the Facebook stream. So I'm just trying to make sure I've gotten it lined up there. Okay, good. So fall blessings is our Chalk Couture Club Couture transfer of the month, and since I first saw it a few weeks ago, I have been so anxious to work on this, and it's just, you just look at it and see how beautiful it would be with these shimmer colors. So we are going to be using Shimmer Harvest, Shimmer Copper, and Shimmer Olive today. And I'm not just going to use it on the, I have several ideas for how this can be used. We are also going to use it on a large pumpkin. I think that would be adorable too. So let's play, shall we? Okay, so this is one of the new style of box frames. This is our 9x12. They are double-sided, which is so fun. I don't. Some of you may remember the hot coffee one that I did. So it was hot coffee, serve fresh daily on one side, and then, oh man, this is a nice heavy-duty weight and thick. Anyway, the other one is baked fresh daily on the other side. So it was cute having the double-sided with those two. Oh, I love this. Gosh, these are great. They are, you can stand them up or you could hang them, whatever you prefer. Look at that. Nice and thick, and I love the two. So you've got your choice of colors. Love it, love it, love it. So excited. Okay, trying to make sure, again, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this, so I apologize if I keep adjusting it. I want to make sure I keep it in view. So, okay, so we're going to do Fall Blessings, and I think I'm going to do, for sure I'm going to use the Shimmer Olive for the greenery. Probably pretty obvious. And I'm not sure if I want to do, I think I want to do Fall in the Copper and Blessings and Harvest over it. I was thinking about doing the reverse, but I'm thinking that will be pretty. Okay, so it's a little bit of an angle. Sorry about that. Let's get started. I've been so excited to do this transfer and really excited to use the new Shimmer pastes. Okay, move that a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this out and fuzz it up. Okay, remember we have to fuzz things when we haven't used them before. If we have a transfer that has not been used, because they come so sticky, which is great, but they can get a little too sticky where they really stick on and it's challenging. Probably not as much on a non-porous surface, but they look exactly like either side. It seems like either way you use them, it would be the same, but for some reason it feels better like it's, anyway, I don't know if they're probably made for righties and lefties. Anyway, so when you first use it, when you first get it out, you want to just get a little bit of that stickiness off. So when you're using a porous surface like a chalkboard, like I said, it can really, really stick. Remember, our transfers are meant to be used, they say 8 to 12 times. Chalk Couture says 8 to 12 times. So, as a shameless plug, I'm going to remind you guys that with the holidays coming, you can make some adorable gifts for people with one transfer. Okay. Oh, and back to the Club Couture. So if you join now, if you join Club Couture, remember you get all kinds of stuff. Last month was free shipping. They offer discounts on things. Oh, half off. They have like 13 transfers from previous Club Couture months. It's a once a month that they send you something, that they send you a B-size transfer. It comes with 3 chalk paste packets, and that way you can freshen up something, a chalkboard or whatever you may want. Let's see, I just want to make sure. I'm just going to make sure I get this centered, and I want to figure out where do I want everything else. Anyway, they always get, so you get half off of any of these 13 transfers that they've had from previous Club Couture months. And I know there are 3 in there that I really would love, but I can't get them because I'm not Club Couture. I'm a designer. So, and like I said, it's $19.99 a month, and I think it's free shipping. You pay $19.99 a month plus tax and free shipping for your Club Couture transfer. So if you join now, if they have enough of these left, they will offer, because usually whatever you sign up for, it doesn't start until the following month. And they bill you on, I think it's the 5th of the month. So if you signed up today, you would get billed at the beginning of October, and they send everything out, all the transfers out on the 5th of the month. But if they have enough of these left, they'll ask you, would you like the current month? And then you just say, yes, please, send me that beautiful transfer. And I was thinking, so I'm going to do this on a big pumpkin, and not all tonight, but I'm going to make a pillowcase out of it for like a throw pillow on our couch. And I want to make wood blocks. that have the FA and then the LL, and maybe, and then I have all kinds of little, like I have a wood leaf that I would love to put with it, with the wood blocks. I think that would be adorable, and then have them sit on something where I can put blessings at the bottom. Stinking adorable. Okay, so I think that's about right. I think there's a little more room on the bottom than the top, which is okay because I would like to do, I think I'm going to do the greenery at the bottom. Alrighty, away we go. Okay, shimmers, come to mama. So excited to use these. Okay, I think I need to push this way a little bit. I want to make sure you guys can see this. And if anyone is on here watching right now and I don't see you, I apologize. I can only see people who are on one of the pages. I can't see anyone in the group. So I'm sorry, but thank you for watching. I am grateful. Okay, so usually these don't need to be stirred. The inks and the shimmer pastes usually don't need to be stirred. They're great texture already, but I do scrape off the top because that's a lot of paste. There's some of this you can see. I'm already missing the Switcher Studio. I hope they can get the subscription thing figured out. So let's scrape this off, put it in, because why waste it? A little bit, with our pastes and inks, a little bit goes a long way. So I hope you guys had a good Labor Day weekend. We went camping. We enjoyed it very much. It's nice to get away. It was good for all of us. The three of us really enjoyed it. Okay. There we go. That was quite a bit I got off of there. Put this in the garbage. And as usual, I already need a wipe because of course it's on my fingers already. Didn't take any time at all. Okay. I'm gonna grab a small squeegee. So we have different squeegees. We have an angled squeegee, and then we have a new angled squeegee, which I ordered. I think it's on this order, so it'll be in a few days. And then we have a small squeegee, and we have a mini squeegee. And we have the multi-tool, so this is good for getting in certain angles and smaller areas. And then we have our detail tool, which is great for even smaller areas. And I was excited just looking at it, looking at this tiny tip and this tiny tip, and then I realized, oh, this comes off. So it's even tinier. So if you have flowers or something, something small and detailed, plus this can be used to help lift off of. Remember how I said the transfers can get really, really stuck? That will help. So there's your tutorial on our squeegees. Okay, so I'm going to dip in and make sure that I'm covering everything well. But you don't want to have too much. So basically I go over it a couple of times, make sure that I've gotten everything covered. I haven't missed any. And sometimes you'll miss part of a letter or a design or something. So you want to make sure you don't do that. So if you are interested in joining Club Couture and you want more information, please just type club in the comments, and I am happy to send you that information. Also, if you're interested in joining Chalk Couture, if you'd like to get some information on possibly becoming a designer and having access to all these great goodies for a lovely discounted price, please type designer and I will send you some information. Okay, so this is actually pretty stuck, even though I did. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. So pretty. Gosh, I just love this transfer. I can use it in so many different ways. Okay, so I am putting this in its little bath. All right, so while this is drying, and it shouldn't take very long, but while it's drying, I'm going to do the greenery at the bottom. Okay, I think I might have used the Shimmer Olive for something, but frankly I can't remember what it was. Right. So I'm going to fuzz these up. I'm going to do it a couple of times because apparently this one's very sticky. I'm going to do them back to back. Make sure that this is on good. No bumps, no bubbles. Bumps and bubbles can be bad. I don't know why it is so dark. It's huge light right by me and still. Okay. Fuzz this up. Actually, maybe because it sticks out this far, I have a choice. I could cut it around here, but I think I'm just going to do this one, peel it off, and then do the other. Alrighty. I'm going to take what's on here. I love these shimmers. I'm so glad they broadened the colors that they offer. So pretty. Gorgeous. I really hope you guys can see the shimmer. Okay, oh, I have my dryer right here. I'm going to go over it. I'll go this too. Okay. Whoops. Let's bring that back a little. Make sure that that's dry. It is. Okay. Do the other one. just realized they're actually slightly different from each other. So again, just going over it enough to make sure I've thoroughly covered it, but I don't want to leave a thick coat on there because it will, if it starts to dry, the paste, that will cause the paste to stick to the transfer if it's a huge thick coat. Oh, so pretty. I love that. Okay. Now, let's do our blessings. Should I double check? Yep, that's nice and dry. I really hope, you know what, I'm going to move the light real quick because I really want to make sure you guys can see how shimmery. And I still don't think you'll be able to completely tell how shimmery this is, but, and it's not tacky. It's not like I dumped a bunch of glitter on there, but it is really beautiful. Okay. Let me fuzz up the harvest. I'm sorry, not harvest. I'm going to use the harvest. Let me fuzz up the blessings. I'm just going to line it up so I've got a little bit overlapping, and I'm centering it side to side. That looks about right. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure it's stuck down. No, again, no wrinkles or bubbles. And you can see this is really easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of work. And imagine how gorgeous this is going to look in my living room. Well, I can't because you can't imagine what my living room looks like, but it will be gorgeous. Okay, so again, I have a bunch on my lid. So kind of scrape that off. Okay, let me get this off my finger because that doesn't take me any time to do it all. Okay, always end up with it on my hands. If you're just joining us, we are doing the September Club Couture transfer, which is Fall Blessings. And we're using Shimmer Copper, Shimmer Olive, and this is Shimmer Harvest. And we're doing it on our double-sided box frame, which means that I can paste something on the back side. I haven't decided what I'll do. I could do the exact same thing and just do it in different colors because the back side is this color. So I'm just lifting off all the excess. Put the lid back on. I'm going to be a good girl and make sure that goes back on right away because if it sits off, it can start to dry out my paste. Well, we don't want that. Oh, look at that color. It's so pretty. You guys, look at how gorgeous it is. Love love, love this. Now, if I would have thought of this ahead of time, I might add something to it. I might add a couple somethings to it. Let me grab, no, these might be too big. I have a really pretty leaves, but they are large. So let me see, there might be small ones. Oh, yep, there they are. I'm telling you guys, I went to the dollar store a couple of weeks ago and grabbed anything and everything that was Halloween or fall, harvest, anything. And this is one of the things that I found. I found two big, I got a couple big ones, but these little guys would be so pretty attached. So I'm gonna grab one, and I can use some of our chalk paste to stain it. And I can also attach it to a ribbon and attach the ribbon here. I could just glue it on and put like a little bow there. So many options. By the way, with our double-sided box frame and anything that we have that's wood, it's a one-time use. I know obviously our chalkboards you can wash off and use again and again, but that just occurred to me to tell you guys that. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a bow and attach this to it. If I don't like that, we'll do something else. Okay. I'm just going to pull these out of the water really quickly so they don't sit for too long, since this is going to be a little longer than I thought. Because I'm trying to remember not to leave them soaking in the water, because they can get ruined that way. And you want to make them last as long as possible. Oh, you know what else I was thinking of doing? Maybe I'll do the back side of that one. When we have the 6x18 double-sided box frame, so it's this just 6x18, and I thought, oh, I could do fall, F-A-L-L spelled out long ways with the blessings and all of this on one side of it. That would be really pretty, and maybe I will do it on the darker side that way. Okay. Let me see, we have so many cute ribbons for this time of year. That's probably too dark. Put that out just in case. Those are too big. Huh. Plaid, that might be cute, but I don't know if it's right with the shimmery. This one, and again, got it from the dollar store. Ooh, there we go. That would probably work good. That one's pretty too. Alrighty, a darker brown, and maybe because this is a thinner one, might work really well, and I might mix it up with something else. Let's start with this. Okay, I'm going to move this light again, this enormous light. It is about 3 feet tall by 2.5 feet wide, and it is literally touching my crafting table, and still I'm not getting much light. Hopefully that will help. Okay, we get a sip of water. We have this transfer, it's an A size, which means it's 5x7. It says snuggle weather, and I was thinking of wrapping it around a coffee mug. That would be really cute on a coffee mug. Okay, I think that's better. Huh? You guys can see a little bit better now, hopefully. All right. Set these aside. Let's do the brown, but I do want to do a color with it. It needs to be thinner. And, I think I am actually going to paint or stain this. And what color do I want to do? And I don't want to do a shimmer, I don't think. Oh, no, shimmer copper. So hard. So many great choices. So many great options. Let's see. I could do... I don't want it to be something that'll detract from these colors and the shimmers. I want something that's going to add to it. So many choices. Maybe camel. Be pretty to mix. Or maybe I go with harvest. Since it's really not, there's not a ton of it on here, maybe I'll go with the harvest. Okay. So let's do that first. And then it can sit and dry. Grab a mini squeegee. I like that it has, you know, from where they cut the wood, I like that has this brown edge to it. Gives it a little dimension or something. When I've used our pastes as stains in the past, or as paint, because it doesn't go on like a solid, like if you spray paint something, it's going to be a solid color. Instead, it ends up with a little bit of lines, kind of follows the grain, and it's really neat. It gives it, you know, a little bit of texture. Looks like a little bit of texture, a little more realistic. Okay, I think I got that pretty good. I think that's going to be pretty, actually. That'll be gorgeous. Alright. Oops. Oops, get the lid back on there. Is drying. Cut off a little bit. And I'm wondering if I want to do, how do I want to do the bow? I don't want to do a bow. I want to tie it on somehow. Maybe I just need to glue it on. Okay, let me plug in my glue gun, my hot glue gun. That is warming up. Let me what?
Laundry detergent all over the floor.
What happened?
I don't know. We walked in there and there was laundry detergent.
Oh no. That'll be fun to clean up. Nick, get on your homework, please.
Oh, trust me, it is fun to clean up.
Okay. I don't know where that came from. So Nick just walked in and told me that our laundry detergent, and I thought I heard a clunk or something right after I started the live, and apparently our great big thing of laundry detergent fell and spilled all over the floor in the laundry room. That's always fun. That's good, and look how pretty that turned out. I hope you guys can see, again, I hope you can see the shimmer in it. Pretty. Move this line over here. Someday I'll have this all set up so that I just turn things on and everything's lit up right. Someday. Okay, so my thinking is put this through here. And I don't know exactly how I want to attach this. Like I said, I really want it to be a bow. But I feel like there's got to be something there because there's a hole in it. I'll kind of glue it on, and maybe, I don't think a little bow is going to look good, but let's give it a shot. You know, sometimes you just have to play a little. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, let me have another idea here. Let me think about how to do this. So it kind of looks like it's hanging, but I will actually glue it so that it stays in place because I don't want it moving around. I don't care for that either. I really want the leaf right in here. Of course, I could glue it on and then do something over it at the top. I'll try that. And I'm sure it's not a big deal that there's a hole in it showing, but yeah, I just don't like it. So do it like that, maybe. I like that it gives it the dimension. Yeah. glue stick is kind of bent in there. It's definitely warm. Okay, good. That's what I was worried about. It got kind of bent. Let me see if I can push it through with another glue stick. There we go. Crisis averted. It feels like winter time right now. It's so dark out. It's very strange. And all day I've been singing in my head, Red Skies Tonight. Who was that? From the 80s. Keep singing that song in my head because it feels like that. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then my little brain needs to process what to do here. It needs something, but I just don't know what. The only other thing I can really think of off the top of my head, it would be to do another leaf in a different color, maybe in the olive green or something. No, I don't want to do it in green. Anyway, in another color, and do it here, and glue it on, but then make it look like they're attached. Let me grab another one and see. I wish you guys could give me feedback and say yes, no, that would be ridiculous. Yes is great. Oh, hi, Robin Marshall. Hi, Liz. Oh, see, I do have people on here. I can't always see. It's like it comes up and then it fades away. It's really strange. So I'm trying to figure out. So if I did another one in a different color, and then I could put the brown twine through here. I think I might do that. Okay, now I have to decide on the color, and you guys know how a difficult choice that is for me. I have a really pretty, I have Shimmer Crimson, but that I think might be too, it would take away from this. Well, I could do Shimmer Olive. I guess that would be okay. All right, let's give that a go, huh? Let's not touch the plastic bag to the glue thing, to the glue gun. That could be a problem. All right. This is gonna look so pretty on a pillow too. Ooh, and I have, what are they called, forest leaves? What is that transfer? And I just got it in, it's like a background, but it's all different types of leaves. So I could do this and then do leaves on the other side. Oh, I'm just so excited. Oh, I'm telling you guys, there's something about this particular transfer. Sometimes you just get those and you just think of 500,000 ways you could use it. I'm loving this. Yeah, I think this was the right decision. The Shimmer Olive. Gorgeous. Curious to see how the virtual back to school night's going to go tonight. I'm sure it'll go great. Just be interesting. But the teachers are concerned about trying to get everyone on and off quickly because each class meeting is only 8 minutes long. So hopefully they won't have any problems. I really like how, and I could put several layers on to thicken it up so you couldn't see through. You couldn't see the wood grain through it, but I really like the wood grain showing through. think that's really pretty. Okay, set that off to the side. Put this in water. Get that off of my hands. Okay. Lid back on. Dry this. Some on the back too. I want to make sure that I don't smudge that. Okay, so I'll kind of line it up. I don't want the leaves to cover there we go. Kind of do it in an angle like that. Oh, I like that. Just one is really pretty, but I do like the two. Okay, sorry, I've got it on my hands again, as usual. I think I go through more baby wipes in one chalking than an actual parent does with their baby in a week. Okay. There and then a little here. Make sure I got that lined up. It looks like I did. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then run this through. Well, it's too, let me see here. Sorry, I'm gonna dampen it or something. I'm trying to, whoops, like trying to get thread through a small needle hole, small eye. Huh, that's weird. Nope, I kind of need to trim it. I really want to go through now. Sorry guys, I don't know why it doesn't want to. Okay, let me grab some tape. Let's see if I can wrap that around the end. Oh, looking right at it, couldn't see it. Oh, stuck to my finger, good. Sorry, this is taking a little longer than I anticipated. shrunk down enough. There we go. I'm not sure still what I want to do with this. I don't like the idea of doing a bow somehow. And I kind of want it rough, if that makes sense. Making it look like it's attached somehow with the twine. I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe I just leave it like that with a little knot in it. And if I don't like that, I'll take that off and do something different. Ah, I did it too close. Oh, it's easy to redo it. That's cute though. I like it just knotted together like that. Like I attached the two of them, and that's that. Let's see. Okay, let me see here. I think I can just glue it like that. Let me see. Hang on one second here. Let me grab one thing real quick. Okay, let me see. I need to get an ow. Kind of just like that. I kind of just like it like that. So it looks like it's attached. It just doesn't need a bow or anything. But it looks like I attached them to the frame using twine, and I didn't because I just couldn't figure out how to make that work. Cute! Ooh, I really like this. Oh, I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any comments or suggestions or things you thought I should do differently, I would love to hear it. Feel free to put it in the box below in the comments. And again, if you want any information on Club Couture or taking a look at what I used, which is, again, it's our double-sided box frame. This is a 9x12. This is our Fall Blessings Club Couture transfer. So you have to be a Club Couture member to get this, but it may still be available if you sign up now. And I used Shimmer Copper, Shimmer Harvest, Shimmer Olive, and then on my little leaves that I added to it, I used Shimmer Olive and Shimmer Harvest. So I love how this turned out. And I know you can find these around at different stores and stuff, but honestly, there's just nothing like making it yourself. Just something about it. You get to do it your way, how you have it envisioned, and it's just such a good feeling. And it's so fun to just be able to sit and do something like this, and it's just a nice hobby. It's a great hobby to have. It's easy and it's not stressful, which I don't like. I've mentioned to people before watching this, you may have heard me say that I don't do what, like, I get it in my head. I know what it should look like, but I can't draw. I can't paint. I just don't have the skills to keep things within a small area. I don't know what it is. But this is so easy, and it's all done for you. You just put the transfer on, you just do whatever color you want over it, you lay it out how you want, and it can be as simple as just doing this in white on a black chalkboard, you know, or whatever you want to do. And I could show you some of the amazing things that people have come up with, and I still have several ideas of how I want to use this. It just makes my heart happy. And right now, with all the stress out there, it's good to have something like this to be able to relax and enjoy. So anyway, that's it for today's live. I'll have to figure out what I want to do on the other side, because remember, it's a double-sided box frame. So I may do the same transfer and just do it in a different color and see how it turns out on that. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments. And I am going to try, like I mentioned at the beginning of the call, I'm going to try and just do some pre-recorded videos, so at least I have, if I tell you guys I'm going to be live, I really want to be live and at that time. But with all the craziness that's been going on, I can't always do it. So I want to have some videos that I can at least set up for you guys to watch with new projects if I'm not available to do a live. So, okay, you guys, I hope you have a great evening, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. Okay, bye-bye.